Yay, talking about animals.
Fuck yeah.
Wearing the appropriate shirt, I see.
Gotta do it. Buy it on our merch store. We have one of those. Widely considered one of the most fearless animals on the entire planet, the honey badger is a creature whose small size and adorable name belies its ferocious nature. Armed with claws that can puncture a car door and teeth that could crack a concrete walnut, perhaps the honey badger's greatest asset is its skin.
So tell me about this skin. Why is it so good?
It's because, quite simply, it's so thick that nothing can get through it, effectively making the honey badger all but invincible to every other animal to call the African savannah its home. For example, there is a creature, in Africa called the puff adder, which contains a bite that will inject into you a venom that will cause your flesh to instantly become necrotic and melt off. In other words, it's a snake that could bite your dick off. And the honey badger regularly hunts and bites the head off this animal for food, and sometimes, I presume, for fun. And you're probably thinking, well, is the honey badger immune to the bite of the puff adder? And the answer is no, the honey badger is not immune. It's just that its skin is so thick and so tough, the snake's fangs can't penetrate it. And if they do, the skin itself obviously is so hardy that the venom doesn't really do anything. So the honey badger is free to hunt and eat this snake that can bite your dick off. And isn't that amazing that just somewhere out there is just a Luke Cage of animals, just this furry little creature with indestructible, impenetrable skin that cannot be harmed. And that's such a good image. I want whoever edits this video to Photoshop that behind me. But I'm not sure whether it's funnier to have a honey badger's head on Luke Cage's body or like Luke Cage's head on a honey badger's body.
Just do both.
Okay, do both and one over each shoulder. And then, you know what? These are my guards now. The sentinels of YouTube. That's a twist that should have happened in at least one comic. They should have said, oh yeah, Luke Cage, your powers. You're actually just like half man, half badger.
Turns out his mum is a badger.
It's a badger.
Isn't there a video on the channel already about honey badgers?
There is. Or I should say there was. And it was about Stoffel, the honey badger. The legendary escape artist honey badger. He's got like level 99 sneak. The solid snake of honey badgers. We had to take that down because it got copyrighted. So if you're wondering where that is, that's where it is. And we'll be re-uploading it when we can figure out how to edit all that shit out. But please, can we just put in the clip of just Stoffel just escaping from his enclosure? Because it's so good. Why is this honey badger just so skilled at escape artistry?
Put it in his back, put it against the wall. Climb out and off you go.
Stoffel!
Is there anything else that honey badgers are immune to?
Everything, at least as far as Africa's concerned. Like I said, there's nothing on the savannah that can, reliably expect to hurt a honey badger. And as you might expect from the name honey badger, the creature has, a sweet tooth and it's very partial to honey. And what it will do, it will just shove its face into beehives and just eat the honey and the larva within while being stung thousands of times on the face by bees. And it don't give a fuck and it'll walk off. And that's it. That is something that is so stupid, it is literally a stunt in Jackass 3 when they get the beehive and play tetherball with it and they quit after 10 seconds and run away scared. And these are guys who've been shot with riot guns and been hit by fucking bulls. And even they can't stand being stung by a bee a few times. The honey badger gets stung hundreds, if not thousands of times just to eat some lunch. How do you stop this thing? It's so unbelievably powerful. It's the most powerful creature to exist, and it's a little badger.
What, even if it comes against lions and stuff?
Lions are fucking scared of honey badgers because there is a long, persistent rumour that honey badgers emasculate lions, and that means biting their balls off, and that's not true. They only do that sometimes. Because in addition to being very thick, the skin of a honey badger is exceptionally loose, which allows it, if bitten by, say, a lion, to turn around within its own skin and attack the lion's, sensitive areas, such as its eyes, its throat, and its balls. And there are stories of honey badgers willingly allowing themselves to be bitten on the scruff of the neck, because then it knows that the lion can't bite it anymore, and now I go for the eyes. That is so unbelievably awesome. I now want the honey badger to be on every flag in the world. Like, I don't get why the honey badger is just not the national animal of every nation on Earth, even ones where it doesn't like it's not native to them.
I'm just thinking if it's mightier than the lion.
The thing is, it's not mightier than the lion. It's just it can't be hurt. The lions don't really have the ability to hurt it, and it's so ferocious and just so fearless that it will attack anything. That lions just generally give them a wide berth. Because even in the animal kingdom, the old adage of you don't fuck with crazy applies, and the honey badger is the perfect example of that. There's a famous video out there somewhere of like a little baby honey badger just trotting along. And I think like a zebra or something like that goes up to investigate it, and you see the mama honey badger run up, and the zebra just shits itself. It's like, no.
And she really moved in quickly.
And the best bit about the honey badger, though, is that obviously this fearlessness has given rise to obviously a lot of memes, but also TV shows dedicated to talking about how fucking awesome it is, including one, I'm not making this up, called Ultimate Honey Badger, which contains arguably the greatest screenshot from a TV show, which just shows this honey badger casually walking through the savannah, as it says underneath it in massive block text, Ultimate Honey Badger, which makes me think that is the boss of all honey badgers. That's like the level 99 big dick boss honey badger you have to fight as like the optional super boss after you conquer Africa in Risk.
Screw the Lion King, the Honey Badger King.
The Honey Badger King, the King Badger. You know what? I don't think Mufasa, as cool as he is, could take out a honey badger. The thing about honey badgers, though, is that there are reported, confirmed stories with video evidence of honey badgers just stepping up to entire troops of lions and hyenas and walking away the victor and like stealing their kill or the thing they were guarding. And the lion's like, well, I'm not fucking with them. It reminds me like Samurai Jack. Because like, there's a scene in Samurai Jack where he gets so pissed off where he just basically, he's trying to go about his day and everyone starts fucking with him. And at the end of it, he gets so mad that he just cuts someone in half and just shouts, who else wants some at the top of his voice? And I'm just imagining that's what the honey badger does. It's like, it walks into the middle of a group, fucks everyone up, was like, who else wants some? And nobody steps up.
So what I find interesting is that they've got the loose skin, so that when they are like being held, they could turn around and attack.
It's similar to like dogs, like if anyone out there has like one of the bulldog, something like that, they were bred for fighting, so they specifically have like the really loose scruff on the back of their neck, which allows them to do the same thing. Where it's not as pronounced as it is in the honey badger, but as anyone's ever tried to pet one of those dogs, like you can feel there's just loads of loose skin there, and the idea there is obviously it's hard. Well, you can grab onto it, but once you have, you've bitten into me and you've got a mouthful of skin. I'm going to bite into you and get a mouthful of neck. And just the idea that honey badgers are aware of this fact and will allow themselves to be attacked and bitten to just get that one shot of their weak point. It reminds me of Vegeta in Dragon Ball Super when he fights Hit, the 1,000-year assassin, because he realised, I'm never going to land a clean hit on this guy. So he just stands there and lets him punch him in the gut as hard as he can so he can grab him and get that one clean hit. And I am now just in awe of the honey badger for embodying the traits of both the Prince of Saiyans and Luke fucking Cage.
Just add to that picture of Luke Cage as a badger or vice versa and just add Vegeta's hair.
Just give it the Super Saiyan God blue hair that Vegeta has. Oh man, that's so good. Just a sparkling Super Saiyan sex aura around it. People are probably thinking, well, this is the animal kingdom. Surely humans can fuck up a honey badger. And the answer is, if you're going to try that, you better make sure you kill it. Because farmers in Africa just have this like rule about the honey badger where unless you have a shotgun and you can guarantee you are going to get a headshot, do not fuck with the honey badger because all you will do is make it mad. Because its skin is so thick that shotguns don't hurt it unless they hit it in the face where its skin is like, the thinnest. At this point, you're probably thinking, well, what about a knife? To which the honey badger probably would say, what about your knife? Because they are also machete-proof, because their skin also can shrug off machete blows. And again, the rule is, if you're going to swing at a honey badger with a machete, make sure you hit it in the face. Because otherwise, Now you've got a pissed off honey badger with a machete stuck in its back that's going to tear off your nutsack.
It's like Thanos. Like, you should have gone for the head.
It is! It's the Thanos moment. The honey badger is now Vegeta, Thanos, and Luke Cage combined. That honey badger's now wearing the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh my god, I never thought of that. That's so good. Just the Thanos honey badger. Just imagine for a moment being in that scenario. There's just like 2 foot long, just ball of fury coming at you, and you swing it with a machete. You think, I got it. I killed it. The thing that's been terrorising my beehives and my chickens is like, it's gone. And it just stands up and says you should have gone for the head. And it just fades away into this portal with your machete still stuck in it. And you're like, oh no, that thing's going to come back and it's going to fuck me up. So I'm hoping that the lesson everyone has taken from this video is that if you ever see a honey badger in the wild, just let it do its own thing, because chances are you couldn't kill it anyway. I think it's safe to say that a recurring theme throughout this video has been badass fucking animals that will fuck your shit up, that don't look like badass animals that would fuck your shit up. So in that vein, is there any animals like that spring to mind for you? Because I'm now thinking of mice and rats, because there are so many videos and stories out there of like mice and rats just stepping up to fucking everybody and winning. Like, there's videos out there of like mice and rats chasing cats away. There's a story I read once about a guy who bought a mouse to feed to his snake, came back the next day and the mouse had bitten his snake to death. It's like, oh my god. So he kept the mouse. So are there any animals like that for you, like adorable animals, like unexpectedly, like just super badass?
Isn't it true that if like a squirrel bites you, it doesn't like go?
Oh yeah, squirrels are really vicious. Like,
they're pretty cute.
Squirrels are adorable, but they're also very dangerous because they know no fear.
Yeah.
Because why would they? Because they're squirrels. I think it was in New York, in like Central Park.
Yeah.
They were like advising people like don't walk under these trees because there's like some squirrels up there that's attacking people for no reason, and we can't figure out what they're doing. And because they're so small and so fast, and it's so unexpected that this small ball of like energy will just come out and bite your face off. So I think cats as well. So there are stories about like cats can go just like, you know, Super Saiyan when they want to. Because there are so many videos out there, and it's usually a news report of someone just like, you know, petting a cat, and the cat's like completely loses its shit and just like attaches itself to the person's leg.
Or it's like they have like claimed food or something and you go to grab it and they just attack you.
Yeah, and it's so fast. Like they've got, their reaction speed is just like phenomenal. Of where it's like, poor! It's like, oh, well, I guess I'm bleeding now, thanks cat.
Just reminds me of, because I've got 2 cats and a dog back at my mum's.
Yeah. Let me guess, the cat is the boss, and the dog is scared.
The female cat is.
Yeah.
Like, she is the cutest thing ever, but if that dog goes
Picture
near
behind.
her...
I'm assuming there's got to be a picture behind us.
Yeah, Ruby. She's so cute, and it's like, she'll look at you all innocent, big eyes, purring, and as soon as that dog goes near her, whack.
It happened with us. We had like, you know, a little Staffy Bull Terrier, well known for being quite vicious, but obviously also adorable, and ours was daft as a brush. Our cat, the Duchess, named after the cat from the Aristocats, had that dog its bitch. That dog... despite not being a female, was my cat's bitch. And it's like, you've never seen it like it. Like, you just walk up to his food bowl. But as well, because obviously cats have got like really big furry paws, it always made the most pathetic sound. Just purr. And the dog would just, ah. It's like, you could rip its head off. It's like, no, this cat's just on it. It's like, it just knows no fear. Cats are amongst like the most efficient killers on the planet. It's just because they weigh like 5 pounds, so there's nothing they can really do to us. But sometimes when you're watching them and you go, if that thing was like 3 times its size, it'd fucking eat me. Or you know what, I won't be able to beat you in a fist fight. Like when you see them like walk up trees and things without any effort. So it's crazy to think that something that spends all its time just asleep and licking its arsehole is that dangerous. It's really weird.
It just amazes me how much stuff they can fit inside of. Like they
can
just in a box, just straight in. Like,
yeah.
No matter what size it is, they're going in.
Yeah, this cat's liquid. They assume like their T1000 forms straight in, no escape. This is mine now.